Hi, this is Lanka from Global Media Networks with the Business Roundup for the day. We see that Environmental Resources Investment PLC has entered into a memorandum of understanding with Taprogain Holdings PLC to purchase 20% of shares of Grounds Investments. Under the MOU, ERI will purchase 372 million shares of ₹5.05 per share. This includes 353 million shares of Grounds Investments and 19 million shares of Lexington Holdings Private Limited. The Taprogain Holdings PLC is also planning to purchase 101 million shares of Environmental Resources Investment PLC from Lionheart Investments Limited at a price of ₹16.70. Now, this purchase and sale of shares has not yet been approved by the board of Taprogain Holdings PLC, and the extraordinary general meeting for the board approval will be held on the 16th of November, according to the recent announcement in the CSE. We look at some corporate results. We see Emirates Group today announced its half-yearly results, which remain robust despite continued global economic pressure and continued high fuel prices. And the Emirates Group posted a $575 million net profit for the first 6 months of its current fiscal year ending 30th September 2012, up 68% from a $343 million from September 30th, 2011. We also see that NDB's performance for the 9 months ended 30th December 2012 indicates a strong growth momentum. The net profit after tax is 2,342 million rupees for the period, show an increase of 804 million rupees, that is a 52% compared to the prior year corresponding period. And we see that Lanka Ashok Leyland's first half revenue tops the 9 billion rupees. Now, this is despite total revenue remaining at 7 billion rupees for the 6 months ending September 30th, 2012, similar to the previous corresponding year. Now, the main proponents to the sluggish performance are the severe cost pressures stemming the large foreign exchange losses and finance costs. We also look at the impressive performance during the period results from the continued focus on achieving a number of main objects of the NDB, now including refocusing our business. The impressive performance during the period from the continued focus on achieving a number of main objectives, including refocusing our business and pursuing a growth agenda. Key initiatives aimed at developing SME and retail segments and improving asset quality remain on track. Now, the bank has expanded its distribution network and continues to work on a number of IT initiatives which enabled to offer service enhancements for its customers and bring substantial improvements in operating efficiency. Now, the interim performance is contributed by growth in the core banking profits, and the net interest income grew by 25% to 4,032 million rupees, and forex income grew by 561 million rupees during this period. We also see that Lanka Ashok Leyland's first half revenue tops 9 billion rupees. Now, this is despite total revenue remaining at 7 billion rupees for the 6 months ending September 30th, 2012. Now, similar to the previous corresponding period, the main proponents to the sluggish performance are the severe cost pressures stemming from large foreign exchange losses and finance costs. We see that City Housing and Real Estate Company PLC has announced the appointment of Mr. JWMR LB Lanka to its board with effect from the 8th of October 2012. Now, City Housing and Real Estate PLC is a premier real estate developer in Sri Lanka. The company carries out many real estate projects and has a portfolio of luxury housing projects, apartments, complexes, and plots of developed land. And lastly, we see the Sri Lanka Army will open its modern cabana-type star-class hotel complex bordering the popular Yala National Sanctuary shortly. Now, this latest jungle and beach resort at Yala will be branded as a Laya Safari and will include 20 luxurious cabanas with panoramic view of the park. Built by the Engineer Service Regiment, the second stage of the project would include another 30 rooms. Now, this was revealed at the grand rebranding launch of the Army eco-friendly holiday resorts as Laya Hotel chain as Waters Edge Hotel, Bathurst last week. The chief guest of the event was Commander of the Army Lieutenant General Jagat Jayasuriya, said that the Army embarked on this timely project to assist the rapidly growing demand in the hospitality industry in the country. Out of the 3 existing hotels, the famous Vado Resort was rebranded as Laya Beach and would offer 35 standard and super deluxe rooms overlooking the scenic blue ocean. The Kukule Ganga Holiday Resort was rebranded as Laya Leisure with its exceptional single and family type well-furnished villas nestled in the natural landscape. Now, the guests will also get the opportunity for outdoor facilities and thrilling adventure sports. All 3 hotels would comprise of executive suites, luxurious rooms, villas, spacious function halls, swimming pools, gymnasiums, and sports facilities. Now, with that, I round up the news for today. Thank you very much for listening and see you again tomorrow.